Okay, so I'm going to record this as well. What do I do for battlefields? How do you get like the highest points possible? Well, first thing you always want to do is go for this golem. This golem is a lot of points, and therefore you also see everyone go for it. And actually use your skills and everything to get that thing in. Clearing this thing, okay, I didn't get the golem, but I cleared this thing, I still get 400. If you actually want to go for points, clear these mobs. These are 450s each, and a lot of people actually let them run. So if you start chasing people, it's useless. Like if someone comes to you and they're a free kill, go for it. Otherwise, just mine. And you have to be careful with... Always look at your surrounding and use your units for skilling something. Wait, was it my kill? I'm not even sure. No, it was not my kill. But always try to click on someone, have this thing opened, and just see if you want to be able to clear anyone out. And then besides that, you want to just mine. But always look around you and see like, okay, what's going on? We have this guy. Okay, is he going for a Tsarion hit on me? He is tempted. We're actually going to let my segment walk around. Okay, he goes for it. Almost killed his ass. So yeah, you always have to be careful for those kind of guys, because they always go for like these weird ass snipes. And always be careful for that. So it's also not bad to just keep your healer locked in and just be able to get rid of that if that's possible. The best matches you can have is where everyone is fighting and you're the only one mining, because mining is by far the best income. But if everyone is mining like crazy, the match is over in like a few seconds. So you don't want that to happen. You want to have the match stretched out as long as possible and mine as much, but also take as many kills as possible, because now it's getting kind of crowded in here. We don't have enough people that they have. So I have to be careful, like they are kind of skirmishing on the other side, but this is where it gets too busy for me. So it's not worth it. What you do then is you just switch over, you start killing these things again, because most of the time they don't really follow you or anything. Is that guy actually going for me? Could go for that guy, but it's running anyways. Pretty much nothing to do right now. I could mine on this side thing. Probably the best thing to do right now is mining on this side thing. Be careful of that guy with the Tsarion. Always be careful with guys with Tsarions, because those are the most likely to snipe you. And it's not bad to mine at this thing as well. You have to keep in mind that this thing only has 25 mines, so you cannot unlimitedly mine it. Okay, so far not really much is happening over here. I could walk over there to clear that one and that one, but it's not always worth it, because sometimes it's just better to just keep mining. Okay, I'm not sure if this guy is going for me, so... If something just walks around and is a free kill, take those free kills, man. Like, I don't mind. Like, 3 points, like, sure, don't mind if I do. If something is a free kill, always kill for free kills. Okay, I'm pretty sure that this guy will go for me, because the higher you have, the more likely it is for people to start aiming towards you and then going for your ass. So in this case, it's not bad to actually say, like, okay, I'll just help that guy out to kill it, because otherwise he might have started targeting me. If I was smart, I would have cleared that thing when I was there. Like, everything is about, like, managing your time as efficiently as possible. And also the max is that you can only carry 9k, but most of the time you don't really want to carry 9k all the way. So as far as I see, a lot of people are mining there. You also have to keep in mind that... Oh, this is dangerous what I'm doing right now, because if that guy goes for me, which is somewhat likely... No, there was someone behind me. Okay, if he stays there, just going to ult his ass. Don't think that guy will go for me, because it's just a lot lower power. Okay, that mine over there is gone. He will probably go for that thing, so this is about the time I hand in. Also, thing to keep in mind is Juno doesn't heal jack shit if there's no debuffs on your ass. And we will probably lose this match. Like, I don't really care about winning or losing the match. I'm just caring about getting as many points as possible. Just to get the top 20 finish. But, of course, it is better to win the match and therefore get more sky stones. But I handed in quite some right now. But do other people also do that? And sure, where possible, still make kills. It's just the only thing you don't really want to do is chase people. Chasing people is a waste of time. And that's why I say, like, keep your Juno locked at some points as well. Because I actually saved my own ass there by having Juno locked. And in this case, yeah, Tsarion just kills me a lot faster than I killed them with a segment. But yeah, something like that is what I mostly do. So even though we're not winning, I'm still getting a lot of points. No, it's solo queue at the moment. I mostly do this solo queue. Don't give tips for my top 3 next season. Good luck. But yeah, in this case, even though we're hella losing, we still have a lot of points to be gained. So in this case, I could aim for getting more mines in, but I'm not sure if I even have enough time to hand in anything. So I might as well just go for kills right now. So I'm not sure if I can help out that guy. Probably not. That one died. Switch off to have the Q skill going in. Also to be able to do this. Okay, I didn't cleanse enough and then I died. So yeah, in this case, we lost the match, but we still got like a good 15k in. Which is pretty nice. So like, it's not all about just mining. It's about mining, picking up the monsters, killing people. It's doing a bit of everything. Just being efficient with your time. Like, never do nothing. And that's pretty much just the way to get your battlefield points in higher. And why do you want to get higher? If you get top 20 in this, apparently it unlocks the whole shop. So you don't have to get like the 2000 kills. You just get everything right away. And as you see in the shop, there's, well, these are pretty nice. They're expensive, but they are nice. But the ones that are very nice are these, the Warrior 3 and the Hero, because these are like monthly buys. And to be honest, the thing that I also think is pretty solid to buy in general is this. Because it is pretty hard to get this thing in general. But yeah, also the more people will try for top 20, the more difficult it will be. That's definitely true. So, but I think in general, if you want to win your matches, I think it's one of the better strategy. Like, if you want to win your matches and you're playing solo, it is probably best to play around like the tips that I just used. Like, if you're doing with a team, you want to coordinate and you just want to dominate middle ground. If you want to win your matches, the best thing you can do is actually dominate middle ground so the enemies cannot mine that much. So, for that reason, you kind of want to spend as much time around here to win your match. Because the one that is dominating the middle mine, 9 out of 10 wins the match. So if you're teaming up with your friends and that kind of stuff, that's mainly what you want to do. If you're solo queuing, you don't have that luxury of saying like, okay, everyone, guys, follow me, go to the middle. Everyone's like, yeah, I'm just gonna do something somewhere, somewhat. So that's why you want to walk around, pick up these minions, clear this thing. Also, these like the jars that are around here, the jar that's over here and here, or I think there's just one jar on like opposite sides. That jar gives like 400, if I'm not mistaken. The ones that are further outside are less worthy. Also, if you really want to go for like the highest rank, yeah, I think you have to have like a team that is protecting you and you're having like the most possibility to mine. But also, as I mentioned, if you have a match which is a high stomp, it is harder to mine a lot, because if everyone is mining a lot, it also means that your match is going to finish a lot faster. It's not going to run out of time. Someone's like, one of the two teams is going to get 50k pretty fast, and your match is going to get less, and therefore you get less points as well. So you actually want long, drawn-out matches where everyone is fighting but you. That's kind of the thing that you want to have. So actually, for me, the moment I get like a top 20 finish, I could help someone else in team queue to say like, okay, I'm just going to kill everyone around you because I just care about kills and I don't care about mining anymore. So you kind of need to find those people around you if you want to get higher rank, I guess. But yeah, in all honesty, Battlefield, pretty cool content. There's a lot of ways to play this kind of stuff. Also, if you are like lower in combat and that kind of stuff, like you don't have that much power to kill people, snipe people, and that kind of stuff, if you play it smart and you just go for like the minions, you take the side crystals, all of that kind of good stuff, you can still be very useful to your team. It's just a lot about watching your surroundings, seeing what happens in the match, seeing who will probably start focusing you, notice those Thessarians walking at you, having your healer selected at the moment, maybe even switching to like a different element or having like units that would give you immunity or that kind of good stuff. There's a lot of good stuff that you can work around with playing this, even though you have maybe somewhat lower power. So yeah, that's pretty much most of the tips I have for Battlefields. And yeah, you do really want to get like higher in battlefields because this shop has a lot of Gucci stuff. And this thing is going to help me get my master. So I definitely want to get these things in because getting these books is really a bitch if you get unlucky on the drops in the raids, which I only got one of the materials once for this book ever. So yeah, I'm gonna need to buy a bunch of these books, but I have a good amount of Skystones. Might you ask where do you get the Skystones from? Rapture. Shit ton of fucking Rapture. Watch movie, watch Netflix, do Rapture all fucking day. You get a lot of Skystones. Gold still drains like a motherfucker because crafting is expensive.